Welcome to Rolls of Redemption, where we redeem your Monday one roll at a time. Grab your snack, grab your drink of choice, and let's get rolling. Is anyone else exhausted by this change of time?
Yes.
I am
100%.
so tired.
I'm rejuvenated. I got an extra hour of sleep the other night, and I'm like,
Daylight
yeah.
savings was not. It's not made for me. I am not made for it.
You know, while I am tired in that I needed to have a short rest because that's just what I normally have to do all the time anyway, I have had such a productive day today, and I think that I should always get an extra hour of sleep.
That's
Will this mean that I go to bed earlier? No, it does not. However, it might help me.
At least I no longer do what I did, growing up, where we're like, we have an extra hour of sleep. So therefore, we just stay up.
Stay up another. Yeah.
We don't do that anymore. Now we go to bed and make sure we have the 8 hours or more. Maybe in the future, we'll anticipate going to bed a little bit earlier so we can have so much sleep, but not yet.
That's what I did. I felt great. I felt so good. I got so much done today.
Well, sorry, hydrate.
Oh, we're hydrating already. Starting it off right.
Janine, I love how it blurred out your bottle.
Yeah, it's a secret. Don't worry about it. Just kidding. It's sangria.
What am I drinking?
So we're having a little bit of technical difficulties.
Oh, I forgot also because Robert and I were supposed to have a discussion about plane shift, and I don't think we ever did.
Pretty sure we did.
Did we? Yeah. I don't remember what was. Pretend that we didn't. Pretend that I have more than the memory of a goldfish, and just talk me through that one again.
I don't know what this is in reference to, but William Wallop just said, "No!" Are you okay? Are you alright, buddy? What is that a reference to?
Need more context.
Say more words.
So walk me through the planes and the shifting of them.
So plane shift is a delightful spell that you can take you and a whole bunch of your friends to a different plane of existence. Easy. In order to determine where it takes you, you have to have what is called a tuning fork.
Okay.
Is this ringing a bell?
Oh, yes. And
there we
you said to me, wait, let me just walk myself through it again. You said that all of the portals that we have encountered, Atreus would now know that their little, the stuff that we've gathered are tuning forks to get us to get the thing, to do the thing. And
I don't think they need tuning forks.
There was
for
another
that
thing.
Part.
I mean, you might want it. I don't know. You could have
for
musical...
some mood music.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when you were talking about the planes, my brain just went, I bless the planes down.
Of course. Yeah, of course it did. So, yeah. And then there was something else that happened in our discussion that I can't remember because once again, I have the memory of a goldfish.
It's okay.
Bloop.
I love you.
I love you too.
So, Nathan, are you up for recapping what has happened? Rock on.
Met
again.
Salt Marsh's first stormtrooper, shout out Pentawitch, and generally had a crazy, festive, Halloween-y, shenanigan-y time. And then, since then, we have split the party because that's always the right decision. Mina and Atreus are going and figuring out their entire relationship for the 100th time again.
Having sex.
That's what I said.
After a heart-to-heart deep dive conversation.
After a deep dive heart-to-heart catch in Discord.
Heart-to-heart.
William Walt, you know what
flesh.
to do. Oh, you already did the thing. And then Akir very wisely followed a drow and didn't get on a boat that was obviously a trap. And meanwhile, Kai and Torkel had a shorter heart-to-heart about what it takes to be a good person, whether you can write your own story to be a different ending than it currently is, and are trying to find Honey, and I have no idea how we're going to get all of us together because we are not together, and it's stream, which is going to be really hard if we are not all together.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
You good, buddy? Are you doing
Totally
okay?
Good. So good. So good. I'm not going to sleep tonight. So good.
Okay.
Less complicated.
Kat is currently MIA. We are not sure if Kai will be joining.
Yes,
this
we'll
evening,
maybe
so-
join partway through. We shall see.
Yep. Either a bio break, or we may end up skipping over some of the Torkel Kai Honey situation and resolve that in the Discord. As
And we all got a level
Time
up
walk.
confetti popper.
Oh yeah. So did all the monsters. Yeah. That's how this works.
I really truly hate that because I get so excited about level ups and I'm just like, yeah, I'm powerful. I'm a god. Like, you can't touch me. And then you come at me with stronger, badder monsters. And I'm like, no, this feels like I'm level 1 all over again. And I hate it.
It's because in the wise words of Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a bigger fish.
Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch.
And also, we never did level 1, so.
I've had to play level 1.
I've
It
never,
sucks.
ever played a level 1 character.
No, it's terrible. You're so squishy. It's the worst.
You're basically an NPC, like commoner
Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah.
My favorite, though, is the meme that was just like, at level 1, like, a wizard can basically be killed with a Yo Mama joke from a bard.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I can heal very small boo-boos. Very small boo-boos.
Maybe.
Bless you,
Excuse me.
Robert.
But it's okay because at level 1 you can only take very small boo-boos. Otherwise you're just dead.
Which is really
Exactly.
unfortunate when you're a cleric who cleric's wrong and you run into melee and you're like, let's do things.
Oh, don't do that at
badly.
level 1.
I have to say, I really love that Rob lets us roll our hit dice with advantage because I've been doing so good.
I've
And
ne-
I'm also happy to see everyone else has managed to crack the triple digits now.
Right?
You'll
yeah.
get there
Mhm.
eventually.
I never roll
I-
hit dice.
I'm-
I just let it do whatever it wants.
I'm so strong now. 107 whole hit points.
Oh.
Janine-
That
Wait,
will
149.
You passed me in hit points? How'd you
I
do that?
did? By leveling up, bitch. What did you do?
I'm at 108.
I thought I was one ahead of you, but no, I'm not. I'm one behind you. It goes 106, 107, 108. Oh,
I'm
I don't know how that
149.
happened, but
so gleeful right
yeah,
now.
because you are so easy to hit.
Okay, shut up.
I was talking to Torkel, but you too.
Oh.
how is that
I'm so easy to
possible?
hit, but not so easy to crit.
Exactly.
How is that? I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe
Ever.
you did something
I'm
I'm
wrong.
not giving you money.
Money, please.
Oh, you have an extra constitution over me.
Oh yeah.
I have more hit dice,
That's-
but you have a higher constitution.
Yeah, it's not my fault that I'm better. It's heavy as the head that wears the crown and all that.
Okay.
The not Dreadwood crown.
Shut up.
Technically, I'm the only one with a crown physically.
It That's true. That's absolutely
I
true.
own one.
Let me gloat for like 5.5 seconds, okay? I'll be done in a minute. I'm not normally stronger.
So where are we going today?
Well,
I just
yes.
Oh, short circuited. DM short circuited.
Did I
Okay.
did I do something wrong? Did I
No,
actually do
but-
something wrong?
like next level up, you'll be almost the same hit points as Mina.
I mean, we're pretty much there.
Yeah.
We're marriage.
Yeah.
It makes you
Mhm.
stronger. Better together.
Apparently.
The longer you're married, the stronger it gets.
There it is.
Oh.
There we go. The longer you're married, the stronger it gets. Your hit points.
Your hit points apparently.
Yes.
The
Your
more
ability
you can,
to take damage.
the
There
more
you
you're married, the
go.
longer you're married.
Emotional.
Emotional
Yeah.
damage.
I'm not using
Psychic
these
damage
tips
from your
tips.
family and in-laws.
Fake laughter hiding real pain.
We're going to jump to Akir, who is interrupting Eliander's lunch.
Yeah.
Pardon the interruption, Eleander. There's 2 matters I wanted to speak with you about.
Fantastic.
I know.
Do you mind if I just continue eating?
Please do, yes.
No,
Hopefully,
not with the mic. No. Oh my god.
hopefully these will be simple matters to address. The first is more of a question. Does anyone know why the Luz has a special exemption from the docking laws?
Let's see. The simplest term is diplomatic immunity.
From what nation?
Lose.
Interesting.
Hydrate from Penta.
I am not seeing these
Penta?
hydrate notifications, and I don't know why.
Well, maybe it's the same reason that you don't have as many hit points.
And I know what's going to happen at next level up.
Very well. Besides the point, is there a scheduled vote for repealing the docking laws?
We really couldn't do very much without you or your proxy or Jasira, who has obviously vanished.
Good point. Would we be able to resolve that quickly? It seems to be causing trouble at the docks, and a illegally docked ship has now... The captain has taken refuge on the ship from Luz, so I was just down and helping the harbor master sort that mess out. He seems a bit over his head.
Fine. It's already drafted. Sign it. Deliver it. Get everyone else's signatures, and we don't even have to bother having a vote.
Excellent. I will make sure...
My signature is on there.
I will make sure that happens then. He grabs it and tucks it away.
Where?
He's got pouches and loops
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a backpack and leather
Yeah, yeah.
things.
Oh, okay.
And a
Just
beat.
that.
He has all that, and he can't wear pants.
Maybe he doesn't bother with pants because then he can wear cargo vests on his legs.
So pants.
No, pouches.
Or
Oh my
saddlebags.
god, no, it's worse. He
Saddlebags.
wears chaps.
Saddlebags.
He just wears assless chaps.
It's for the tail, though.
Yeah. It's a tailless chaps.
I hate
Do
everything.
birds have asses? Not important. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that he wanted to ask Eleander about.
Hydrate while you mull that over.
Were there any things that we needed Eleander's help for? We weren't planning on
Honestly,
getting.
I forgot about Saltmarsh for many, many weeks.
We were gone for a while. Not that long, but like a while.
I've completely forgotten about their problems.
That's fair.
I exploded the biggest problem in Saltmarsh.
In that case, Akir's just going to ask, were there any other matters that we need to address while I'm here? We are going to try to set off and take care of all of the Eclipse portals in the next few days, I believe. We're already behind schedule.
I mean, if you would like to get the Luz ship out of here, that would be fine by me. But
What is
again,
exactly
diplomatic immunity.
What exactly is our relationship with Luz, so that I can ensure we don't make an enemy unnecessarily?
Pretty sure that the captain of that ship is either the queen or the princess or the high priestess of their continent.
The captain is.
Yes.
I
Zendros.
see. Well, to make matters worse, he's also one of the... She is also one of the Eclipse Lords that we will need to deal with.
That sounds very logical to me.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Yeah, that tracks.
Well, it seems fairly inevitable that we will deal with the captain, and therefore, once the captain has been dealt with, the ship will surely follow.
She's very charming.
I got the impression that she's not the only one on board who may be so.
No, there are very few countries that have the crown's permission and writ of diplomatic immunity.
So I see the problem of Scarron was not isolated to his group then. Very well. I'll take care of repealing this law, and we will attempt to deal with that ship before we start closing the portals then.
Did you have any luck with the Wow. Xenopus's old university.
What do you know of it? I'm curious.
If you had asked me yesterday, I would have said nothing. And you see his brain starting to like access recesses of his mind of something he once learned that he had forgotten. Even Magi were there. Did you find the forge?
I believe we did. As well as a beast guarding it, which, once dispatched, seems to have allowed many to remember.
That would make sense.
Yes, though I would not venture down there. There's a village of Myconoids that got very upset after that.
Oh, that sounds much like some of the stories I've read from Saltmarsh's past.
Yes. So the forge may be intact, but the library certainly is not. Yes. There was little we could do without attempting genocide very quickly.
No. You did the right thing.
Shame, But perhaps this just means that Xenopus' final act has been seen through permanently. He certainly did not want others to find what was down there.
No, it's true. I'm sure Kaladek will have his hands in this within the matter of a day or two. He's been obsessed with that tower.
Yes, I'm a little concerned of what he knows was down there. We found an item that is likely what he seeks, but it is viciously cursed, let's say.
As I would expect.
Yes.
He did venture down there. He has no memory of it.
I suspect that has changed then.
So, whatever he encountered down there, he will have memory of now.
Atreus doesn't know this is happening.
I know Atreus doesn't know, but Amelia knows, and Atreus is not going to pass the deception checks required to do this.
Well, Akira's next decision is, does he tell Atreus any of this? Maybe we'll just wait until after.
Just wing it.
That's what he would do.
Eric Coker style.
Yes. We have many things on our list.
Scarron was one of many plagues upon our city.
Well,
have you found Ned? Because we have yet to find that traitor.
Did we find Ned? No. We did.
Pretty sure
not.
he sailed out to sea.
Oh, that's right. We saw him sail out to sea, didn't we? We had to take our pick between two of the bad guys.
Yep. Mina didn't cope well with it.
That's right. Unfortunately, no. I believe he has left Saltmarsh, hopefully for good. But time will tell.
I have something for you. And he stands up, pops a little last bite of sandwich, or not sandwich, ham into his mouth, and goes over to one of his cabinets, opens up what would obviously be a liquor cabinet, and as you realize, the marbled glass had a film behind it that made it look like alcohol, and instead, there are a variety of potions behind there.
Potions?
He begins kind of counting, looking through, and he pulls out a small vial of ointment, closes it back up, clicks over the little latch, and you hear, as the latch goes down, almost a little that there's something more to it than just opening the cabinet. He passes it over to you. This cures mummy rot. Not sure if you've encountered the disease, but I feel like it might be worth having.
Mummy rot. I think we have
I hate
heard
everything
of this.
this implies.
I'm trying to remember where we would have heard of this. We might have heard of it in relation to the ship, but
if you check your inventory, you should have at least one, if not two of these already.
In my inventory?
Maybe Mina's bag?
I feel like the only time we've encountered this was when I was back at the Stronghold. I read a whole ass real lifetime year ago a thing about mummy rot in the Stronghold library.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely sounds familiar. I'm not seeing it, but maybe it's like buried in an item or something.
So, when you looted the portable hole, you had 1 vial of mummy rot antidote in the portable hole.
Ah, okay. I'll add that to my inventory.
And then it's whether that's around the same time. Yeah, it's the same day.
What's it called?
Mummy rot antidote.
I'm not seeing it, so I'll just add something and overwrite the name.
That's fine. And then at some point, way back in February of 2023, you all were rolling to figure out some sort of horde. And there was this one was actually a year ago. Aw, 11/1/2022.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was another potion of mummy rot.
Rummy Watt.
Alright.
Rummy
Well,
mot.
now we'll just say I've got 3 in my inventory, but they're
3 dispersed.
3 people
It looks
have
like
one.
Atreus has 1, Torkel has 1, and now Akir has 1. There you go.
I thank you for this. Hopefully we do not need it, but if we do, it should be life-saving.
Indeed. Anything else I can help with? You understand if you were to find yourself in a conflict as yourself, it would be most dire for any international dealings that Saltmarsh or even most of Keoland may be having.
So discretion is important.
Yes.
We're really good at that. So it's like
Totally.
so good at that.
As long as you don't use fire, no one will know who it was.
Or, make sure no one sees the big black bird.
Yeah, we would never do that.
Or the glowing weapons.
Yeah, we kind of make a scene now.
We will do what we can.
Break out my hand axes. They won't remember it. I did that in the past. So far removed from
Those
that
weapons
MO.
are so weak now, though. We're gonna have to get them upgraded.
When would I ever use them again? Let's be real.
Heck, I decided that the Sea Ghost crew was conspicuous waltzing through town with, while everyone else was going out to sea. So goodness knows that we can't go anywhere unseen.
They have a fucking lion.
An
Who's
8-foot-tall
So
lion.
gross. So.
Well,
yeah.
he starts at 8 foot, and then 16, and then 24, and then I'm
He's
just
a he's a grower, not a shower.
No.
Definitely that.
Let's be honest. He's both.
He's a growler, not a prowler.
Anyway,
And Riv is gonna climb him like a tree.
to get a view of
Jadine already
what?
did.
I'm not
What
running
you
that
looking for up
campaign.
there?
The will to live.
Best of luck to you, Eleander. Keep the city intact, and we shall do our best to keep its enemies out of it.
For this, I appreciate you.
We do what we can. And unless he's gonna stop me, I'm gonna head on out. Oh gosh, where do I start? Kai, I know, is already busy, so I'm gonna get...
Do you want to think about it, and we'll check in on the Barakians?
Yeah, let's do that.
Barakian. It has
Barakians?
been 2 years, Robert.
Spell it better? I don't know.
Learn better, maybe. How about
That's the
that?
problem. It's me. I know.
Yeah, they're gonna be having breakfast. I mean, Mina will be having breakfast. Atreus already ate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like I don't know what time it is now because we
It is lunch.
arrived to the room in the morning because it was midnight
Right.
when we got out. So this is like
Mm.
now midday or so.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Ish.
Mina's got a mimosa in their hand.
And Akir
What's the
hasn't
big
taken
deal?
a nap yet.
No.
Aw, poor Kier.
Related, were we supposed to long rest when we took our level up?
You said yes. You
Yeah,
said
absolutely.
yes.
Yes,
I
yes.
long
You were supposed to
rested.
click the long rest button.
Okay.
Okay. I
Narratively,
didn't, so I'll
I
do
don't
that
care.
now.
Okay.
Narratively, Mina and Atreus have long
Whatever.
rested.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
You guys lost a day in another dimension, so
I'm figuring Akir last slept at like 10 or 11 p.m. last night. So he's still got some juice.
Good. So we should probably go deal with Kelladek. Yeah?
Just the two of us? You think that's gonna go very well? We should at least find a cure for that. I mean, like we're a very competent couple, but I absolutely do not trust our ability with Kelladek. No offense to
What?
us.
Why not? He has penguins. You love the penguins.
I'm not trying to convince the penguins. I found a cup
Well,
down there.
That's where you're drinking your mimosa from, right?
yeah. Maybe if the penguins believe us, it will be in our favor. I don't know. Do you want to find a cure first?
Yes, I just feel so
Okay.
much better dealing with other people when it's not just the two of us.
Wow. I thought you had faith in me, my. Just. What did he call her? My beautiful terror? What was he calling her?
Sweet terror and glorious
Sweet
monster.
terror. Yes. I thought you had faith in me, my sweet terror.
Oh, I sure do, my glorious monster. But I do not believe that Kelladek will believe us. We're not very convincing. Usually. We're very strong. We're very scary. Convincing is not.
Maybe we can scare him into. Maybe you can scare him. Yes. Let's find a cure.
Yeah.
It's called hard persuasion, the same way like knocking out everybody around you is hard stealth. That's
Do we also know where Torkel went? We should probably bring Torkel on this mission as well because he's charismatic.
He went to find honey with Kai. So
say bitch 3 times.
yeah. I'm sure we can easily find her, and where we find her, we'll find him. It's probably easier to find her than it is to find him. Somehow that's how that works. But we could go and peruse the stores to see if we can find another bracelet because Akir will be wanting this one back.
Sure,
Some charm
let's find
resistant.
you.
And where we go shopping, we are certain to find a cure. That's how that works.
That is how that works. No, you're totally right. Okay. Let's go shopping. Let's get you prettier jewelry than whatever that is.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly. It's cool. It's kind of ugly.
It's
a statement
not-
piece.
not like your style.
Not quite.
Like
Yeah.
no.
What's wrong with dragon skills?
They
They blend in with the feathers really well.
Well, Mina
I
doesn't
don't
have
have
feathers.
Well, that sounds like a her problem.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer her without feathers.
Yeah.
Do you?
I've got wings.
She got gold wings though, so that was a fun experience. I forgot to ask: are those wings just made of light, or can they be physically touched?
They're temporary spectral wings.
They're
so
spectral. Okay.
They do you feel them, but they're just a momentary manifestation.
Okay.
We have
Cool.
decided that if the narrative allows, she will be able to fly with them. Not far, not long, but We don't.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
it's falling with style.
Yeah, pretty much. She'll
Yeah.
jump and it'll just be like.
Yeah. So cool.
Anyway.
So like flying squirrel.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
flying squirrel.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Climb on spider monkey.
Say it out loud. Anyway,
Quick question.
we're gonna
Rob.
go shopping.
Did we have extra dragon scales still?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Because I was also thinking, like, if we can find a bracelet, great. Let's just buy it. But if we can't, we should probably talk to the smith. Which is what Akira would do after he's... I think Akira's going to try and find Anders and visit the council building to see if Manistrad's there, because it'll be easier to find Anders in the city, because Manistrad, if she's not in the council building, is probably at the mine.
Yeah.
We would probably go to Winston because that feels natural.
Feels good. Feels
He
right.
does usually have the fun, expensive things.
He likes me a whole lot, so you know. I don't know. Maybe he'll have something.
I don't know if he actually likes you.
I spent a lot of money
But-
in his shop.
Yeah.
Many, many fortunes. He could
Mhm.
retire 5 times over, probably.
So then, if we go to, everyone's on a different schedule and moving at different places, and I don't like it. I want to get the party back together. I don't like this. So let's go to Winston's and maybe we'll run into people on our way.
Yeah.
Making my way downtown.
I mean, Mina sticks out like a sore thumb in the sunlight, so if Akir's flying overhead
Mhm.
to the council chamber or to Anders, he'll just spot them and fly down
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh, look, shiny.
deliver the bad news to Atreus.
And also, they're the it couple of Saltmarsh, so
Everyone wants to be us.
everyone will know.
If it makes you feel better, Akira does not want to be Atreus.
That's fair.
That's nobody actually wants to be Atreus. Atreus doesn't want to be Atreus.
Rob, you good?
Are you fine? Are you fine? You're glaring.
I think he's trying to figure
and
out
raising an
if we have
eyebrow.
dragon skills or not.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
wait,
Dragon.
I just lost. We lost Rob
Wait, didn't we have a spreadsheet somewhere?
at one point.
Can't remember if I did it in a spreadsheet.
No, I think Peter
No,
did it
Cat
in a spreadsheet.
Cat made it. Hold on.
Okay.
Ah, that's why I can't find it on the Discord.
I'm pretty sure I made the spreadsheet, and then you all
Yeah,
filled
I'm
it
gonna
out.
go with. Yeah.
What would it have been?
One
Alright.
of you organized people who's not a Virgo did it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't me.
Welcome to our cast. There's only like 3 of you here, so it
I
doesn't
found
matter.
it.
You got it? Okay.
RO shopping list.
It looks like we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 tiny and 6 bones.
No, I feel like we have so much more than that.
Or no, that's yes, that's right.
What
8
is,
tiny
what is
and
the name
6
of the document?
Bones.
Our
list.
shopping list.
I'll send it to you in the Discord.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we created a spreadsheet for our one shopping
Mhm.
experience.
We should probably do this more often with our
We probably
massive
should.
shared inventory so
Mhm.
that we don't lose things like
This is probably a good
Mummy
idea. Am
brought
I doing it?
any-
No, but you are
them.
welcome to create a new tab on this document and log our inventory.
Nice.
So
Alright,
grateful
So
if
you are
did.
out of scales, but it looks like you still have bones, probably, and some teeth.
Great.
but those wouldn't be useful for a bracelet. Technically, right?
Not technically, no. And Katba is the one who makes it, by the way.
When is she back?
Hopefully, by the time her daughter gets married.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, that's right.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, they're
Come
still on
on.
vacation.
Oh my god.
Probably got a
So
few
many
days
moving
yet on
parts.
us.
I mean, technically, it was only the two of them, right?
50 days.
Yeah.
50 days then, right?
100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Isn't it 100?
I thought it was 100 divided.
Yeah.
It's two.
But
200
they
divided.
knew they were marking their days so that they were back for the wedding.
Good for them.
So
My
they're coming
parents
back
are
on the
responsible.
day of the eclipse.
Can somebody please send me and my husband away to a dreamscape for 100 days and just let us be gone
Look,
for
I
just like
just-
100 days?
I just got Torkel's got a magical mansion with 100 little invisible around that we can use for 24 hours. If we would prefer that to the tower. But you don't know that yet.
I did not know this yet.
Also, that's only for 24 hours. But can the
I know.
invisible servants be penguins?
Why not?
I think they have to be. I think that's just how my world works. So
Oh, yeah. You
I'll
know,
take that.
like Harry Potter's house elves, we have penguins.
Can they have top hats?
Obviously.
Wait, does that mean that there's an
Obviously.
organization who's trying to free the penguins?
Probably.
it's
I
really
want
what
one.
brought down the even magi is they were making permanent penguins, and the liberation of the penguins got hold of all of it.
So
Is the
penguins
protest
shut
called the
them
March of the
down.
Penguins?
It is the March of the Penguins.
And in celebration of that day, they now have a Happy Feet Day every year.
You're so funny. Oh gosh. Are we going to Winston's or what?
All right.
Yeah, we're going to Winston's. There are no penguins there, but I'm just delighted by the thought of the penguins.
I remember Winston had a thing.
He didn't because you weren't quite being that extra with all of your
Yeah,
stuff yet. I
back
think
early.
you might have just put on the
He's just
glasses
slightly
for him.
old. Slightly old.
Where are the glasses? You can put on the glasses. That's okay.
I'm working on it. All right. Well, these are not the glasses, but these are glasses, and
Oh, no.
it's going to be delightful. Winston
Oh,
is a happy
Hello.
Wow.
Wow.
Winston. Wow.
Winston is enjoying
How is-
retirement now that you have gotten him his journal.
How's Yoko Ono doing, Winston?
I was gonna say Winston's got many fortunes, so he's got to up his game.
Ooh, he invested it in some stuff. Hello, Winston. Wow. You're looking
My
rested.
favorite customers, welcome back.
Did you go on vacation
Hi.
or something? You're looking maybe a little tan.
Oh no, this whole war, no war, brotherhoods, dead brotherhood, it has worked out so good for me.
I bet.
So good for me. That thing
Wow.
with the fireballs, it was magical.
Oh, you heard about that?
Oh, I heard about that. I had money on that. That's where these came from.
Thank you for betting on me, though. So,
Oh yeah, it was
hey,
the obvious choice.
thank you. Appreciate that. Actually, I'm here for something in particular.
Mhm.
You see this bracelet?
Oh, I've seen that before. Kira used to wear that.
It's a Kier's. I borrowed it, and I don't like to keep things that aren't mine. So, I'm
Really?
wondering.
Strange.
Yeah, maybe redact that from the record. I like to return to my friends the things they loaned to me. There you go. And it is on loan. And I was wondering if you had anything that particularly does similar. It doesn't have to be the same, but similar. Like the whole, resistance against like charms is really what I'm after.
Something that would
Mm.
shield her mind a little bit.
For no reason whatsoever in particular, but it's just it's always good to be on the safe side.
Oh, definitely. There are some other things. Let me see. Let me see. Can you roll me a D100?
Yeah.
Can I also roll a D100 since I'm looking for stuff
If
for
you're
my
both
beloved bride?
essentially looking for this exact bracelet, you can
Just do it with
absolutely-
advantage.
no.
Can she do?
Just both
You can
roll.
Can
each.
she? We're gonna be both roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
94.
Oh God.
So yeah.
So Winston's copper cups, and that's about it.
I really hope that Kelladek rolls with the same sort of acumen and finesse when I try to
Listen,
lie
if
to him.
this was a test, I would take a 97 out of 100.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but that's not how you find the good shit.
Too bad this
I never.
isn't a. This
You
isn't
want to
a
know how I
test.
find the good shit? I send a gear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not good enough for you here?
You need a shopping professional. You need a
If she won't trust me to talk to wizards on our own either.
May not be, related to, this charm defense because they're usually very charming. Be helpful.
I'm charming.
Not magically.
I could be.
So, I hate to disappoint my favorite customers, but I do not have any bracelets like that.
Mhm.
Is there something else you're looking for?
Are there any spells or tattoos that might do the same thing? Shield her mind from being able to.
Potions, necklaces,
I mean,
earrings,
none of that
crowns?
sticks around. Let me see.
shoes. I don't know how that would work, but my options are wide open. They can be tacky. It's fine.
I'm just trying to search to see if there are any other items that do this, and I am coming up blank.
But this is my world too.
It's Mina's world. We're just living in it.
Did I click the wrong thing here?
Yes. Probably. I don't know. Only if it works in my favor.
Let's see. No. He pulls out a potion. Nope. That makes you charmed. Puts it back. This is quite the tough thing you're looking for today.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Hear me out. Atreus has access to greater restoration, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what if we imbue one of the magic stones with greater restoration and then we just attach it to Mina?
Would that work? We can make her her own magic necklace.
You know what's very fascinating?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a few toys out there that can make you absolutely immune to charmed. One
I
is
love
on your
toys.
wrist. Another I dare not speak of, and yet I saw it once. There's something called a Book of Vile Darkness. You don't want to play with that. Now,
Probably not.
if my sources all inform me correctly, you went down beneath Xenopus's old tower.
Maybe. Most likely.
So, the third item
All right, get
that I
creative.
know of is Xenopus's old staff. That thing could stop people from being charmed. Kept him safe, if I read correctly.
Huh. Okay.
Too bad we didn't find the staff.
Too bad indeed. You see a little glimmer in his eye that he now is probably going to go try and find the staff.
And he's more than welcome to. But look at that. I lied and I did good. Take that cure. And now Winston's going to die about it. So it's fine.
I just find some mushrooms.
Winston's not gonna die. He'll be fine down there. We took care of the dragon.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate your creative thinking and for looking. And if we have any other needs, we'll be back.
And I'll let you know if I find anything else that's, helpful.
Can I, before we leave, just make like an insight check about what he was saying? Holy shit, I have a +10 to insight now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can I please make an insight check on if what he is saying about the staff is true and would even be possible?
Sure.
Watch me roll a 1.
Still want to
Nope,
give you an 11.
26.
Yeah, from what you read in the book, that literally told you all the elements and properties of the staff, this very, very evil, cursed, legendary, possibly artifact level staff keeps you from being charmed.
So, what it this might be too much to know what it would I be able to, if I sit down with the staff, figure out what element of it keeps you from being charmed and then try to fashion that into probably what's going to look like, a kindergartner's macaroni art version of a necklace or something for Mina so that she has like a protective thing without it being, fully evil?
It's whatever mage has been trapped in the skull that is atop the staff. It is the mage's power that gives you such a thing.
Cool.
Can I pull an Addy and siphon that power away from the skull and into something else?
Yes, you absolutely can if you destroy the staff.
Oh. Wait.
And don't mind your alignment to turning, evil.
Yeah, no.
Or the destructive power of destroying the staff. That could instant kill you.
Okay. Babe, you're going to have to get a lot better at concentrating. I don't know.
Pick up some meditation.
Have a cup of coffee before we go into a fight or something.
Actually, I don't quite good when I drink coffee.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we're going to be able to find you another bracelet or something as of now that's going to protect your brain. So focus up, Buttercup.
God damn it. Okay. Well, maybe I'll have a chat with your sword in a dream at one point. Anyway.
Yeah, talk to my sword.
Fine. Thank you. I appreciate your creativity. Yes?
There's some things out there that would at least let you do better at trying to resist such a thing. But again, you're an elf. You probably already have as good of a chance as anyone.
Wow.
You always have advantage against charm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Being like anyone is not where we're at anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll keep looking. If you find any potions or something for, I guess, a one-time situation, tattoos, something like that, at least I can prepare myself for things I expect to be awful.
Sounds good. And what about you, Dark and Broody? Anything you're looking for?
Was there something I was looking for? I forget. No. I'm good.
Very well.
I'm Winston's least favorite because I've like never bought anything here.
I'd like this very cheap
I want this
ring.
ring.
And maybe a tattoo.
No, yeah, I think I am good for now. I really just wanted something to help Mina.
Yeah. We'll keep looking.
Like a ring of mind shielding wouldn't do the thing, right? No.
Mm-mm.
That keeps my thoughts from being
Yeah.
read.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, Torkel could use protection from evil and good, which would prevent the target from being charmed by aberrations, celestials, element, fae, fiends, and undead, which would be a decent
Prevent
start.
or give advantage?
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect.
All right.
Or we could do
yeah.
motivational speech, which will give you 10 hit points every so often, and as long as you have those temporary hit points, then or actually, I guess I could upcast it at
She already has
25
She already has
temporary
advantage.
hit points.
So we're just
Oh.
so the immunity though, that is definitely useful.
So it's not gonna help with dragons, but
Protection from
We're worried about
about
vampires.
vampires.
here.
yeah, protection from good and evil.
I mean that's what I
On
figured. But you know, just
Eben
throw it out there.
Kephis would definitely be likely your best way to do exactly what you want to do. It doesn't mean you're immune to all charm, but most charming things that are not people.
Vampires who hate me are probably
I mean,
the top of the list.
Right. We're going against the vampires and undead and other undead.
Mhm.
So they count.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well,
Alright.
with that in mind,
Torkel
then
gets to brainstorm that.
Akira is probably going to prepare that in his spell list from this morning. Since we've had this talk, I didn't realize it prevented.
Yeah, the problem is
can't
it's
be.
concentration, and it just takes so long, and it's all you can do. So no one ever
But if it's an
bothers.
if it's an even Kephis and I just wear it on a little talisman, then I always have.
Mhm.
Right? And it's a
And
first,
there you go.
and it's a
now.
first level spell, so the chances of us succeeding are pretty high.
Exactly, and the chances of you missing one first level spell slot, even if it's permanent, is it's one first level spell slot.
Well, we know what we're enchanting first.
Huzzah!
A rock for
Creative
Mina.
brain. A rock. It's a
Oh.
rock.
Can I give it to her because penguins give rocks, little rocks when they mate for life?
You're not a bird.
You
So
and
cute.
Torkel then, at some point, if you're a bird, I'm the bird.
I took a quiz and I'm a penguin, okay?
I saw that quiz. She's not lying.
So that's what I am as a person.
Just to clarify, this is a protection from evil and good is the current plan. I was momentarily distracted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
But I feel like,
all three of
Torkel
us
and
have
Akir
it.
can,
So
yeah. Oh, gosh. Look at you guys.
Oh, and I'll just donate Bardic to one of y'all, and we can knock it out.
And then
And
boom.
yeah,
Get me
Yeah.
my rock.
Boys are back in town.
bing bang
Yep.
boom.
Mina and her boys. Oh, and Kai.
Kai doesn't
Alright,
count
well.
against that statement.
Ka-
Not
Yeah.
for, but not against
Right.
either.
Exactly.
anyone-
Kai's they, so it's all
right,
good.
exactly.
Ginny, do you want to call bio break?
Yeah, I'm calling a bio break now that we figured out our rock situation.
Rock.
Good.
We will
Rock,
be
rock.
back in 5 minutes. There will be a timer and tunes by Arcane Anthems, so we will see you soon. Hello again. We got drinks. We got snacks.
I'll get old.
Hey,
We're ready to
I
enchant
got
some
my
rocks.
pickles.
Rocks.
I got Oreos.
rock.
So are we going? So Mina and Atreus are leaving Winston's. Have we seen any sight of a large pantsless bird flying above the town?
More has he seen us.
I'll take perception checks from all y'all.
'Cause that is more likely.
Because at this point, even Torkel's conversation with Honey would be over.
It was only a 15, but I really do love that I have a +10 to perception.
18? 18.
Nice.
22.
Of course.
Oh, fuck you.
see us. I'm hard to miss.
Yeah. So Akir and Torkel make eye contact. Torkel is leaving without Kai for some reason.
Torkel definitely waves.
And Akir sees on the other side of town Mina and Atreus just glowing. There's a literal, actual glow as the two of them stroll down the street. They don't seem to be going anywhere in particular. They seem to be awkwardly meandering together, but pretty happy.
Sounds about right.
With an 8 for perception check, she's definitely like singing a little song in her head.
Oh, yeah.
She's thinking about the fact that Winston didn't have the thing, and now she doesn't know how she's gonna fix it. And then that kind of reminded her of a song, and now she's just daydreaming.
Which one is closer to Anders' mansion or the council chambers? Torkel or the Barakians?
The Barakians.
Alright. Then Akir is gonna fly down towards Torkel and basically tell him, the Barakians are this way if you'd like to join us.
Torkel will have some KB let go.
Excellent. With haste.
We're leaving.
We ride!
I am very nervous about this detail.
Everyone
Lord.
just kind of stops. It's like when the presidential motorcade rolls along.
You're so fucking extra.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter how many times you've seen it. Every time, every time you stop and watch. So,
And we're supposed to
are
be
you okay?
discreet.
She choked on a pickle.
Oh yeah, I choked on a pickle and it wasn't even that big.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm like gagging and like tears running down my face. It was not a good moment. And
You
it was-
had yourself muted, so I had no idea.
Yeah, no.
I had every
Choking,
idea.
And it was this big.
I was wondering if you were laughing or dying.
So like 4 inches. Okay.
This is
I
yeah.
don't know, that looked
Glad
like
that matters.
3 inches to me.
Boy math.
You're welcome.
Don't underestimate the size of a pickle.
Yeah, it's not the size of the pickle. It's what you do with it, apparently.
Apparently, choke on it is the way.
Yeah, be careful. I'll tell ya.
Really, kinky pickles there.
Now that's a sweatshirt.
No, that needs to be a pickle brand. Kinky pickle.
I
Pickles with a kink.
now am going to
And they'll all
make
be
my
like
own
these.
pickles.
Pinky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make my own pickles, and they're gonna be called kinky pickles.
Nice.
I'm so excited. Look out, Etsy.
Don't try and sell pickles on Etsy.
Camera.
guys.
Why not?
It just sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, fine. What do we see?
Me? Nothing.
You? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You see a bird and a Pegasus flying towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, we found them.
What?
They found
Oh.
you.
Well,
Hey.
we found them.
Mm-hmm.
There they are.
Saw you coming the whole time.
You two seem joyful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
we did just kind of
Good.
strike out at Winston's a little bit, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Winston didn't know any bracelet. He didn't have any other
I
ones,
see.
and he didn't have any very good suggestions for other alternatives. So
Well,
No,
our
but
meeting
we-
with Honey went well or poorly, depending on how you feel about it.
Intriguing.
Good.
You'll have to tell us about that later.
great.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
tell
mhm.
you all about it later, much later.
Good. Excellent.
You know, sometimes you have a story and your spouse just tells it better, and you say, "Look, I could tell you, but it would waste your time. Let them tell you."
Plus, it is Kai's story to tell, after all.
Exactly.
Yeah, really, who's the storyteller? Torkel or Kai, you know?
Which one of you's a bard?
Who
You're asking the
chooses?
wrong
You
questions,
underestimate
Atreus.
yourself.
Oh.
You gotta work on that confidence there, Torkel.
Yeah,
I-
we believe in you.
I understand though that meetings with Honey are so traumatic that you must then go take a nap afterwards. So I'm really glad that Honey is
I've
getting
just,
all the
like,
rest.
Totally blotted it out.
I mean,
I
Kai
don't
is getting all the
remember,
rest.
you know.
I do the
Yeah.
same exact
in one
thing.
year out the other, you know?
Same exact thing. It usually
Totally,
takes
definitely.
3 to 5 drinks
Business
Business days.
to
Yeah.
forget about her.
Drinks,
So
drinks too. Yeah, drinks.
I waited for you all to say business days so that I could not say business days. Correct myself.
You're welcome.
We finished all of each other's sandwiches. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry you struck
What were
out.
you doing?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Me? Oh, I've
Who are
had
you?
quite a busy morning. Resolved some issues at the docks. Partially. Spoke with Eleander. I have a menial task to get. He pulls out the document. This repeal sign so that ships can start trading again in our docks. He puts it away. But we may also have to arrest a captain who's breaking the laws right now on the Luz ship. So, eventful morning, you might say.
Which?
That one, yes. I'm fairly certain one of its compatriots also attempted to persuade me to come aboard.
You were almost press ganged.
Something of that nature, yes.
Which ship is this?
You know the one.
Do I? I don't know.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Though, Eleander did give me another vial of that antidote, which, if what we've heard is true, will be very helpful when we face them. However, another small wrinkle, it turns out the ship has the pardon of the crown, so while it would be in Saltmarsh's best interest for that ship to no longer be docked, we cannot be seen being the ones who take care of it.
No, you cannot be seen being the one who takes care of it. I have nothing to do with Saltmarsh.
Saltmarsh might
My
beg to
only
differ on
loyalty is to Eucidium and dealing out the undead. So,
So what I just heard there was we can't be seen.
I'm
That's a
sure there are
solvable problem.
ways around.
What if we take them through a portal instead of it coming through a portal to us? You know, give it a piece of its own medicine.
What if we just go sneakily put a hole in their boat?
because that's not going to kill an undead mummy lord.
It gets the ship out of the way.
We have talked about this. That is the same brand of crazy that Atreus was a few months ago, and we love to hear it.
But we're not
but
doing that.
probably
Look,
not
I'm not
the
proud of it.
Was that
ultimate,
only
but-
a few months ago? We've been playing this for 2 years.
As much as we love the idea of putting holes in ships, we'll think
throwing holes
further
in the
on
ship.
what we do with that.
Reasonable enough, yeah.
So we'll deal with that. We were gonna go to Killadeck because I have to deal with that, and
Yeah.
Mina was hoping that you would come with us
Grady, please.
because she doesn't think I can lie well enough.
Well, not wrong about that.
Just
Oh, no.
would rather not face a wizard, just the two of us, you know?
That's fair. I also would not like to
Hmm.
face a wizard with few numbers.
More the merrier.
Perhaps
It's not a-
Torkel can do the talking.
Torkel's
Okay.
very good at talking.
I can do the persuading. The line isn't quite my wheelhouse. I'd like to try and weave a different thread, you know?
Well, then don't lie. Just don't say things that are true.
Yeah,
Only
exactly.
say some of the true things
I've got it totally under
and
control.
not
See-
the
see,
things
Atreus,
he's looking for.
You know, you don't have to not say things that are true to lie. You can just leave out truths is lying as well.
That's what I'm suggesting.
Good. We're on the same page.
Just words it differently so that it sounds
Yeah.
like his idea. This is a Peter problem and an Akir problem. Just want to put this out there.
I have to use better words.
Instead, they take the sentence. This is a Jones trait. They take the sentence that you just said, reorganize it, replace a couple words. It's just what AI does, really, and then present it again, like you were the idiot.
Unfortunately, you're friends with a walking thesaurus, and therefore anything you say can and will often be used against you.
All right. Well, we're here. We're together now. I feel more comfortable seeing Keledic than if it was just the two of us. Could we have maybe taken care of it? Maybe. But now we have strength in numbers.
So sorry, let me start over. If Winston did not have the bracelet we sought, have we considered alternatives? Perhaps something with the Eben Kephis?
If one of you want to keep brainstorming that idea, I don't have the brain cells for that idea.
You know, the bagpipes come with this like spell that could prevent anything like a vampire or anything from charming you. That seems like an obvious option for the Eben Kephis.
Yeah. Definitely love that.
But good job,
song.
team! Way to go, everyone! Look at us!
All right. We will. That is our immediate homework assignment when we get
Cool.
home.
Great. Glad we sorted that out.
And then we'll just have to decide who actually casts it and what that looks like, or if we just
I'll be
recast,
here cheering you on.
or if we just recast
Just my
until we
darndest.
succeed.
You're very good at the cheering part. It's very motivating.
Thanks. I try.
Okay, so are we off to see a wizard, or
We're
are we?
off to
Were
see
you
the
going
wizard?
somewhere?
Well, I do have to find the other council members, but since you said you don't feel very confident going to Keledic without me, I feel I should probably stick with you until that task is done. And then I will find all
I was
the
just
council
following him.
members, and then I shall return to the docks, and then I might take a nap.
Oh, here.
Oh, you're aging, aren't you?
Oh,
I am
lot-
getting
that's
too
a
old
lot.
for this.
might want to
keep up with the
renounce your
kids, huh?
council duties at some point. I don't think it's a good fit for you, buddy.
I'll see if Katva is interested in a more permanent position when she returns.
Yeah, when's your mom getting back, Torkel?
Mom.
The wedding's like 3 weeks from now, so probably about then,
In
yeah.
3 weeks. All right, cool. Anyway, fine.
2
Let's
weeks.
go.
Rob, you're muted. If you're trying to talk to us. The voice
Sorry, I
of
was avoiding the
Almighty.
crunch. Yeah, you're definitely less than 3 weeks now.
A week, 2 weeks, who's to say? I've lost track of time. Clearly, it will hate me. As long as I make the wedding, it should be okay.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I know. Keeping track of time, trying to make my sister's wedding is a pain in the ass, but you know, I love her, so I gotta do it.
Amelia, I'm trying to do a thing here.
And I'm sending you terrible messages. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Or just
Behave
writing
yourself.
a novel.
writing a novel. No, when I had said like you were press ganged, he said press gang. He messaged me. It was like press ganged by a mummy lord. And I said press ganged by a mummy lord is not the porno I want to watch. So,
But the mummy, though, I don't know.
The Mummy, however, is the porno I want to watch.
Listen,
Ooh, the Madai.
there's an
Oh my
audience
God.
for that.
Whew. I don't need anything about the movies to change for it to be a porno for me, honestly. You know what? That needs to go on our watch list.
Brendan Fraser's a national icon.
It's good stuff.
Are we going to see this wizard?
Sorry, I'm
wonderful
trying to find the
Wizard
thing.
of-
Oz.
Wonderful wizard of somewhere. I don't know where he's from.
The Wizard of We
Wonderful
Hate Him.
Wizard of Saltmarsh.
That's true.
Why can't I find the thing? That's the thing I'm looking for. Now, show me what I'm looking for.
Show me the lamp.
Aha! Got it. Thank you. I found the lamp.
Excellent.
Good.
Good.
Good. Very good.
Like a moth to flame, you find the lamp.
Ta-da! All right. You go to Kelodek's Tower. There's quite a good few students here standing beneath the Mage's Tower, going in and out of the library. Some of them have books, some of them have notebooks where they seem to have copied down information. You see that there is movement up in the third level of the tower.
What kind of movement? Just people?
Shadow movement.
Shut up.
Which likely
Somebody's
means
up
Kaladek is
there.
home.
Do you ring a bell or just shout or ask a penguin?
Why don't you ask a penguin?
Could do that.
Because they're really cute.
Okay.
Mina, make me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see if we're paying attention yet. 17.
You notice a creature enter your vision.
Is it that weird bird?
It is the weird bird.
Hey, weird bird. Can you tell Kelodek we're here? I guess you guys chat, probably.
Oh my god.
All right.
You
weird
watch
bird.
it flutter away.
That's a weird fucking bird, guys. I know you guys can't see it, but it's weird.
Is it wearing pants?
No.
No.
Is it like
Oh.
a pseudo dragon? Like, what is it again?
It's an imp in
Oh, it's a weird fucking
bird
bird.
form. So it's actually in its impish form and it looks like this.
And
So it's a bimp.
weird.
Yes.
Bimp. That weird.
Why
fucking
don't you go
bird.
ask the bimbo where Kelodek is?
I did. He's flying away.
Oh,
Mina watches the invisible creature vanish out of her sight, heading up, up, up. And then a moment later, a cloud of really disgusting rotten eggs in the midst of you. And as the smoke clears, there's Kelodek in his robes and all.
Is that a choice you made? Is the smell a personal choice?
Sorry, he is bald, so I do apologize that I do not have.
thank you for not being
Baldness?
bald. I think your hair is so cute and I love it so much. And if you shaved for the bit, I would kill you.
I know. But also, for the bit!
The smell of your poof magic. That was a personal choice. Yes.
I believe you have the cape that does the same thing.
Mm.
Yes, but his
Yeah,
smells
We
more
don't
like
use it often
fire and brimstone.
for said reason.
It's all the same.
Yeah, but this is like
to me.
brimstone and egg salad, kind of.
Yeah. So we're back, as you can see.
Fantastic.
It was a journey. There were very memorable things.
I
Once we
apparently
could actually remember them.
Very
apparently,
forgettable.
I've made that journey before.
Yeah. Did you get some fond
Oh,
memories
really?
from it?
I have them now. Thank you.
Huh.
Good. So you're welcome.
Yes,
You
much
got
appreciated.
what was forgotten. Your memories.
Yes. Oh,
There it is.
funny.
They tell
We
us
fixed
that.
it. We broke the spell, and you have your memories back. You're welcome. So we good?
Good for what? You were tasked to bring back that which is and was forgotten.
Brought back your memories. Seems pretty
That-
good to
We
me.
brought back memories, and so we found a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We found like this kind of rock. Yeah, you can have a little piece of Eben Kephas. And
I have this.
well, this is what we found.
Okay, well then we'll
we-
take it back.
Also found this cup that says I went down to the Myconoid village and all I got was this shitty cup.
Well, if you need a chamber pot, there's plenty in town.
Good to know.
This is what we found. Like, there's a lot. We forgot half of what we found down there.
There was one other
Probably.
item, I think, right?
Um,
That we
Well,
inspected.
Wasn't there?
perhaps it would be simpler, since you seem to remember your travels down there. Perhaps there is something specific you were looking for that
Yes,
we don't have to show
the
you everything
staff
we found.
of the forgotten. That which was forgotten. Whom was forgotten, I believe, would be the correct word.
Well, I know I don't have that staff, so maybe
Winston was
maybe
talking about that earlier.
maybe we missed it because I definitely don't have it.
It is interesting
My
that
sister
you and Winston
died.
are both interested in it.
Yes, I'm sure that little thief would be.
I didn't find it.
All right, I need
That's not a deception
a
check.
deception check from
That is
Torkel.
100% true. I did not find it.
I'm rolling with my inspiration.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Torkel
but,
just
like-
straight up lied.
But even if you didn't lie, he could still insight whether or not
25.
you're hiding something.
Let's go. 25.
Does this face look like it would hide anything?
Happiness.
I've got, like-
joy, the
Kind
will
of a
to
waste
live.
of the inspiration, if we're being honest, but you never know.
He just kind
Well-
of looks. I. Atreus,
Mm-hmm.
You're just
You
gonna
were-
ignore me?
bound to uphold our deal.
Yes, and I did. I went
Our
and I
deal?
searched.
Was for you to bring me that which was forgotten.
I found things that were forgotten.
That is not our deal.
How was I supposed to know that you were looking for some sort of staff? I've never even heard of a staff.
Well, because it exists here in this city and in this place now.
well,
And
that's
he
great.
begins to
I hadn't heard
unfurl
of
a
this.
map of Saltmarsh, and you see a little magical dot right where you are. If you had any training in the arcane arts, you would know there are spells. For example, those about lore. Those that find specific objects. One of the four of you have it. It is mine by right.
Are you aware of the curse upon it?
Yes.
And how do you plan to deal with that curse?
Very abruptly.
Say more.
As I understand it, and Akir pulls out the book that has the list of magic items, and he just holds up the book. He doesn't like show the pages or anything.
Yeah.
But he's like, as I understand it, there are very few ways to deal with it safely and still make use of the item.
Correct.
Is your intent safe?
It was because of that book that my sister died. It was because of that book that she insisted she needed to read that we found whatever that dragon was. And because of her, that we had to leave her corpse to be devoured by that creature.
That's rough, buddy.
What's rough is that it has been 100 years without me remembering that he even had a sister. And in the past few hours, I have recovered all of the memories of her and her death. So yes, I would like my staff. And if the god of death who carved this monstrosity wants it from me, he's more than welcome to come and claim it.
Wait, what?
Are you so foolish? Do you not know what you carry?
Assume we're foolish.
I guess
Easier
I
that way.
forgot.
The god who entombed the soul within it. Demigod, fine. Demigod has been a lich for thousands of years. If he finds this staff, he will reclaim enough power to bring down the gods of death. So no, you should not walk around frivolously with something of such power. It was hidden away by Xenopus to save the planet.
And why do you want it then?
To stop the ending of the plane. You can incite him if you'd like.
I definitely am, because Akira's about to hand it over. Because I'm pretty sure Akira's the one who has it.
Fucking dare yet.
I got an 18.
A 10. I know nothing.
Fuck. You know what? I'm using my inspiration because that's not a great roll here.
21.
Are you fucking kidding me? A 19.
I'm also trying to find the staff in our chat, and I'm having trouble.
It's the Staff of the Forgotten One.
There it is. Oh, that's right. Because I can't get to the link. But then you posted pictures after it.
Yeah.
Found them. Thank you.
Gotcha. He's not lying, but he definitely plans to do more. At least Torkel can come to that conclusion.
Pass my information to everybody else. I am dealing with things.
Yeah. So, Kier with his 18 would also have that feeling of, yeah.
How do you intend to stop this? Other than having this staff. If we had failed. what would you have done?
I would have waited till the next group of adventurers went down beneath there and found it.
Why didn't you go yourself?
I tried, and I left. And the only note that I could read was enough to tell me not to go back.
You believed it?
It was
You
my
want
own
me so bad?
handwriting.
I never believe everything I say.
I still upheld my deal. You told me to go find what was forgotten.
To bring.
And I found many things that were forgotten. I did not have to get a specific item for you. And I do not have to hand over something of this great power. Not when the world is about to fucking end and I have the power to stop it.
If you would like to play semantics, I still believe you are wrong, but I will absolve you. So now you have the choice, and he turns his attention fully to Akir. You may give it to me, or I shall take it. Please understand. I do not want this world to end. This is my part that I play in our continued existence.
And you have the means to keep this out of the hands of the one who made it.
Yes. If not to keep it from his hands, to remove the power that he seeks from it. Whether he does or not, he fully believes he does have this power.
When do you plan on using it?
I don't plan to use it. Unless the demigod himself comes for me.
You just plan to put it in storage? Like, what's...
He plans to destroy it.
Who was the demigod? Was it one of the people that I'm
Nope.
It's
going to be after at some point? No.
Astarak,
Oh, great.
I think.
It's a whole
Fantastic.
D&D pantheon type thing.
Great.
Yeah, it is irrelevant to your stories.
Because Akira read the book, so he didn't show it to any of his party members, but he knows there is one way to safely destroy it.
You having a destroying party? Like a viewing of this situation?
No, because
It's a
the
public
risks
affair.
the risks would likely involve, at minimum, someone else's soul becoming entrapped. At best, a few people die.
Oh, you've got people on standby for
I
this
prefer
project?
to do this without any of those things, but if there were an audience, you're only asking for collateral.
It's convenient.
You're welcome to come.
Akira's gonna pull his pack off. He basically just has like a bundle where his extra sword is, some other supplies, and a bedroll, and inside that, the staff is also wrapped up in a cloth of old pants. Because what other use would a bird have for pants other than packing material?
Obviously. And it's very good for, like, the shape.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ledging on one side, piercing on the other.
exactly. So he pulls it out of the pack with the pants and sets it on the table. Understand this. If your actions threaten Saltmarsh while you carry this, I will have to assume that you have been possessed. And will take actions appropriate for such thing.
It's a fair assessment.
Do you have a better idea, Atreus? I do not like it any better than you, but we do not have the means to contain this staff.
Would protection from evil and good stop him from being possessed by this thing? Because I'll burn that spell right now.
I do not plan to be one of the demigod's pawns.
No one plans to be a pawn, Keledek. But we all end up there eventually anyway.
You know what?
Or
You seem like a
play the
nice
game.
guy, and Torkel pulls out his bagpipes. I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on him. I don't know if it's actually going to solve the problem, but it can't hurt.
I greatly appreciate your caution. And he vanishes. And so does the staff. He didn't move.
Fucker!
He didn't touch the staff. They're both just gone.
Like gone. Like I can't see them.
Like, nope, not invisible.
Gone.
Gone.
Well, that was fun. Wasn't it fun? So fun.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I would know like what kind of spell he would have used to do that?
Sure. DC 19.
$19.
There's a couple, but for there to be of literally absolutely no evidence, it was most likely one of the most powerful spells in existence, and Torkel would know it as Time Stop.
Time stop. He stopped time. He bloody stopped time.
When he said he could take it from you, he literally meant he could just take it from you.
Well,
There's
aren't you
nothing
so
we
happy
could-
you brought a Kia, Mina?
There's nothing we could have done.
No, there were things we could have done. Akia could have not fucking given him the staff.
Could have given it to Kai.
Atreus, you now have a permanent library card, though.
Yay.
I do not trust or like Keledek. But he is also far more powerful when it comes to objects like these. And I also do not believe that he would want to be possessed by the thing inside of this. And there is only one way to ensure that does not happen, and that is by destroying it. It cannot be used safely by anyone but its creator.
Well,
Great. So this was just a fucking waste of time.
The only consolation is that if he is able to use magic like that, he may be powerful enough to know what he's doing with it.
it's not like he was going to
small
let you off the
consolation.
hook. We would have come back here. He would have just told us to come back, and when we had the staff, and you would have yelled
I don't
at
feel
him. He
any
would have
better
yelled
about
at
it than
you,
you
and then we
do.
would have been in an argument with the wizard.
Keldek's probably laughing at Torkel pulling out a first level spell and is like,
probably
here,
a
I'm
little
helping.
Good news. There were two alternatives to this storyline. One, he joined the Scarlet Brotherhood. Y'all stop that from happening.
Yay.
Two, you made him mad and he joined the Eclipses.
So
You
I'm
also
right.
stopped that from happening.
He
So
would have gotten into an argument with the wizard, and that would have been worse. So
Yay.
An extremely powerful wizard.
I don't think, honestly, if we're thinking about it honestly, if we got Keledek mad enough at all of us, even all of us, this would still have backfired on us, and we probably would just be dead, and he would probably just do whatever the heck he wanted.
Fine.
So, it is what it is for now, and if it comes back to bite us in the ass later, as most things do, we shall deal with it at that time.
Can I go kill things at the dock?
Probably.
Mina gets to do it when she's pissed off.
Yeah, it's really fun. I'll lend you a fireball if you really want it. It's really fun to throw at ships.
I
no,
really
these are,
just want...
The docks are our people.
No, the
Not the one of them.
Zendros isn't our people, and I can hit her really hard with Nightrender.
I would prefer if
Nightrender?
that fight does not have a chance to spill onto the streets of Saltmarsh.
Oh, then great Akir! How are we going to do it? Why don't you guide us through it? That rhymed. We could have a whole song about it. Torkel, give me a beat. Just kidding.
Perhaps we can convince or force them to at least start setting sail.
You know what the worst thing about that interaction was, Akir? If you hadn't put it on the table, he wouldn't have been able to do it. If you kept it in your hand, he wouldn't have been able to do it. The time stop, you briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself. No time passes for other creatures, while you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row during which you can use actions and move as normal. The spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period or any effects that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you. In addition, the spell ends if you move to a place more than 1,000 feet from the location where you cast it. If you had kept it in your hand, I'm not saying it would have necessarily made things any better, but
Right, because
So you're just giving
for
some
the
more-
metagamers
give some
out
more
there, that's
fuel
the
to Atreus's
Atreus is a Novus.
slightly pissed off at Akir.
Atreus is a
Reyes can
Novus.
roll that Arcana.
Yeah,
to
but
find
he can
out
roll
what
Arcana to
it
see if he
is.
knows
fine.
this.
Atreus knows Akir is probably right, but he's just
Yeah, he's just annoyed about it.
annoyed about it. It's this is just
Yeah, like Dex says, it's tomorrow's problem. Future us will deal with this if it becomes an issue.
Do you want to hear some of his other spells?
no.
He would have heard us.
I mean,
Yeah, we would have
he's
gotten hurt. I know
minimum,
Real
at
bad.
minimum, he's a 17th level wizard, so yeah.
It's
Jesus.
a 9th level spell. Yeah.
He would have heard us real bad.
All right.
All right.
So if you're not going to let me go kill Zendros, do you have any objection to me going back to the stronghold and trying to figure out what the fuck is happening there? Or do you want me to deal with your undead problem here in your beautiful little town first?
Are there quieter ways we can deal with the undead problem besides hitting its ship with a fireball?
I didn't suggest that. I suggested going aboard the
something.
ship and killing the mummy lord with my sword. That also rhymed. I'm on fire today. What the fuck?
You get very rappy when you.
Yeah. This is
You're
This
rested.
is just yeah. Lin-Manuel Miranda's version.
I'm not a rapper.
Trace comes in and just starts Hamilton. How does a bastard orphan, son of a vampire and a sea elf, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in Saltmarsh, somehow become the Hand of Eusidium? I lost it, but here we go.
It was good. It was really good.
It started out, yeah.
His name was Atreus Barakian.
We will need a more thorough plan.
And a timeline of what we want to do with our lives from now until, 2 weeks from now. We need to figure out who's doing what and when. And I guess not
I'm-
stand in front of this fucking library.
Doing you as often as possible. There we go. I figured it out.
I'm
Well,
leaving now.
Good.
Need that public information, but you know.
Problem solved.
And we are giving me a magic rock, so that is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is what, midday?
Yeah.
What time is it?
How long were we in a time stop?
Like 10 seconds.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
2 seconds, yeah.
We should probably find Kai because I'm very concerned about that situation.
Kai had to go lie down after dealing with Honey. This is now canon,
Would
and
it
it's
really
my
have
favorite
come here if
thing.
things went that badly? I mean,
Okay,
no.
fine, true, yes. We can help. I guess you need to round out council members or whatever.
Yes, but hopefully that is just a quick matter of getting their signatures. But Kai's will be one of the signatures I need.
Yeah. We still.
Well, when we next convene, I've been working on some good whiskey. So we got that to look forward to. Just, I'm just trying to keep the mood up, guys. Just doing my thing.
Yeah, I haven't had
Except
whiskey
the
without
Trace
a
can't
catastrophic
taste
thing happening.
Yeah,
so
it
that's
doesn't
probably
matter
not
if
to
it's
help your
good
mood,
or
is it?
bad whiskey, but as long
Don't
as it
worry
gets me
about it.
drunk, yeah, I'm good.
I'll go straight to Mina's veins. Like, straight to
Fantastic.
the veins.
I love when Mina's blood is aged with whiskey. So.
Me too. Yeah, I would love to drink some whiskey. It's more fun to drink when you're happy rather than angry or sad. So
Yeah.
haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So this sounds like the three of you are going to go outside of town, set up the tower, and have a planning session while
Set
Why
up
do I need a
the
planning session?
mansion.
Well,
Ooh.
Have a
here,
planning session.
because our tower is full of fucking money.
that's
Mm.
true.
Hey, Akia, can you please
We-
spend some of our money? I'm actually asking you this time to spend some of our money.
I will make a list.
Get it out of here. I
Check
can
it
make
twice.
a list.
What's up, buddy? You got 3 minutes yet, dude. I'll be up in 3 minutes.
Did that work?
Yeah, that worked.
Cool. Then we will go outside of town, set up this mansion, have a planning party. Everyone who needs to naps. Akira, go get your signature.
Do you
We
want
will
me
work
to
on
get your
this
signatures
rock.
while you go nap? I absolutely cannot just sit down right now.
It's quite all right.
Trace and I can go
I
door to
will
door.
get the signatures.
You know
Or
what
we'll
else
go
is
for a run. I
fun?
guess. Haven't done that in
Rob,
a while.
you can confirm this for me before we do it. I'm pretty sure we can take the tower and set it up within the mansion. Because it makes a portal. It doesn't...
The mansion is on a different plane of existence, I believe. I'd have to read through it. So that's not a today problem.
Yeah.
So many tomorrow problems.
Yeah, Akira's gonna go get the signatures and then meet them back, and then we will
You got
determine
2
how to
minutes, and then
deal
I'll
with
be
the ship
upstairs
Luz.
And we're gonna read a story.
Sound good?
Sounds like a plan. All right. It is 10 o'clock. So we have a plan. We have a whole lot that's going to happen in the Discord this week, if at all possible.
Yep.
And we might all get a good night's rest tonight in game and out of game.
One
It is
can
tired.
hope.
Except that I have to finish a chapter that I'm writing.
You do not actually.
I do.
You do not. You can
But I
do it
have
tomorrow.
energy. No, I can't. Why do tomorrow what you could panic over right now?
Because that's
Because there's
not
no deadline.
healthy.
Perfectly healthy, thank you very much.
There's no deadline for it, so therefore.
All right. Let us roll the script.
Thank you all for joining us. We will see you next week, same time, 8 p.m. Until then, check us out in the Discord. It is for free. Links are all over the place.
Woo.
Thanks for joining us. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.